Okay, so in this video we are going to go over the basic introduction into limits and how to evaluate them analytically. Let's say we have limit as x approaches 2 of the expression x squared plus 1. Now, to evaluate this limit, we'll just take the number over here and substitute it right back into this function wherever we see x. Now this is what it means, that we are going to have 2 squared, so 2 in place of x now, plus 1, and this is going to give us 4 plus 1, and that is 5 at the end of the day. Let's try another example. Limit as x approaches 2 of the expression x squared plus 4x minus 5. Now the same way, we take the number over here and we substitute it right back into the function given over there. And when we do that, we are going to have 2 squared, now 2 in place of x. So 2 squared plus 4 multiplying 2 minus 5. And then that is going to give us 4 plus 8 minus 5. And that's going to leave us with 7 as the final answer. Now go ahead, pause the video and try your hands on this example. Limit as x approaches 0 of the expression 4 minus 5x minus 3x squared. Now what do? We take the number over here that x is approaching and we substitute it right back into this function. Now that is going to give us 4 minus 5 multiplying 0 minus 3 multiplying 0 squared, and that is going to give us 4 minus 0 minus 0, and that is exactly 4. Now let's consider this limit in a different form. Limit as x approaches 3 of the expression with numerator x squared minus 8x plus 15 divided by the expression x minus 3. Now you realize that when you substitute x equals 3 into this function, you realize you have a 0 over 0 result, and this result is termed as the indeterminate form. What it means is that the value of the limit is not clear, so you would have to simplify the algebraic expression, the whole expression over here, express it in the simplest form before you can do the substitution. Now let's jump right into it. Over x minus 3. Now this is going to give us limit as x approaches 3 of. Now there are 2 things we must consider over here. The first number over here, 15, and then the second number over here, negative 8. Good. So now what it means is that 15, we find the factors of 15. Now when we add them, we can get 8. So let's go. What are the factors of 15? Factors of 15 equals 1, 3, 5, and 15 itself. Now, what it means is that what two numbers that when we add them we can get 8. So obviously that is negative. That is 3 and 5. So 3 and 5, but here we have negative 8, so we need to do it negative 3 and negative 5. So when we add negative 3 and negative 5, when we add them, that's going to give us 8. So we put that right back into the expression. So we are going to have x squared minus 5x minus 3x plus 15 divided by the expression x minus 3. Now let's go ahead. This is going to give us limit as x approaches 3 of the expression. Yeah, we can now group terms together. So we have x multiplying x minus 5 minus 3 multiplying x minus 5 divided by x minus 3. Now when we group all the terms together, we are going to have limit as x approaches 3 of. Now because these two brackets are the same, we just write them together. Now that means we are going to have x minus 5 in one bracket because the two brackets are the same, multiplying x minus 3 divided by the expression x minus 3. Now we can go ahead and cancel out terms, and the terms that will cancel out are x minus 3 will take out x minus 3, and at the end of the day we are going to have the limit as x approaches 3 of the expression x minus 5. And if we want to solve this now, we can go ahead and solve this now. So we take the number over here, substitute it right back into this function, and when we do that, we are going to have 3 minus 5, and that is going to give us negative 2, and that's the right answer. Now let's consider this example. Limit as x approaches 4 of the expression 1 over x minus 1 over 4 divided by the expression x minus 4. Now to simplify this, we need to multiply the numerator expression with 4x and then the denominator expression also with 4x. Where the 4x comes from? It comes from the 4 over here and then the x over here. Now when we simplify the expression that we have, we are going to have limit as x approaches 4 of the expression 4x multiplying the entire numerator expression 4x multiplied by 1 over x minus 4x multiplying the expression 1 over 4 divided by 4x multiplying x minus 4. So we use the 4x to multiply the entire numerator and the denominator expression. Now this is going to give us limit as x approaches 4 of the expression. The x over here takes away the x over here, the 4 over here takes away the 4 over here, and at the end of the day we are going to have 4 minus x divided by 4x multiplying x minus 4. Now to rewrite this in another form, that's going to give us limit as x approaches 4 of the expression negative 1 out x minus 4. We just factorize negative 1 out to change the expression. So divided by 4x multiplying x minus 4. Now x minus 4 over here can take away x minus 4 over here, and then when we do that, our function reduces to limit as x approaches 4 of negative 1 over 4x. Now we can go ahead and do the direct substitution, and we have negative 1 over 4 multiplying 4, and that's going to give us negative 1 on 16. And that's the right answer. Now let's consider this other example also. So we have limit as x approaches 9 of the expression square root of x minus 3 divided by x minus 9. Now to simplify this, we multiply both the numerator expression and then the denominator expression with the conjugate function square root of x plus 3 divided by square root of x plus 3. The conjugate function, we just take the function at the top here and we change the sign in the middle. Now this is going to give us limit as x approaches 9 of the expression square root of x minus 3 multiplying square root of x plus 3 divided by the expression x minus 9 multiplying square root of x plus 3. Now when we simplify this further, this is going to give us limit as x approaches 9 of the function. Now we expand the whole numerator function. We are going to have square root of x into square root of x. That's going to leave us with x plus 3 square root of x minus 3 square root of x minus 9 divided by the expression x minus 9 multiplying square root of x plus 3. Now when we simplify the function, we realize that we are having limit as x approaches 9 of the expression. Now 3 square root of x cancels negative 3 square root of x, and we are going to have x minus 9 as the new numerator function, and then we have x minus 9 as the denominator multiplying square root of x plus 3. Now this is going to give us 1 multiplying x minus 9 divided by x minus 9 multiplying square root of x plus 3. That is the function we have over there. Now if we simplify that, we are going to have limit as x approaches 9 of the expression x minus 9 multiplying 1 divided by the expression x minus 9 multiplying square root of x plus 3. Now x minus 9 can take away x minus 9 over here, leaving us with a simple function limit as x approaches 9 of the expression 1 divided by square root of x plus 3. And when we simplify that, we have limit as x approaches 9 of 1 over square root of x plus 3, giving us 1 over square root of 9 plus 3. And that's going to give us 1 over square root of 9 is 3 plus 3. That's going to give us an exact figure of 1/6, and that's the right answer too.